can take advantage of this demographic dividend?
So I just want to take from this episode because we talked about India in 47, we are talking about demography, we are talking about our children, how we incubate all this so that they can contribute to the country. See, one of the biggest challenges today in India, especially in schools, I personally see, because we now in school in our campus, is the originality in thinking. And most of the times I've seen children have a tendency to go for shortcuts and copy something or get something done with the help of someone else. And when I do the genesis of all this, I try to find out why do they do like this. Actually, the reason is their formative stages of cognitive development, motor skills. The early 7 years of age, when they are going to their respective schools in the early days, and in schools, the teachers or the school gives them something to do at home because motor skills, cognitive skills, coordination between them actually develops in the early parts of the life. So when they get some activities from the school, they come home, and most of here would be parents, they would have experienced this. So the child comes to home and the mother sees or the project he has brought from the school or she has brought from the school. The first thing she would do is either she would do it herself or she would pick up a phone call and tell her husband, hello, there is a small project and you have to get this. Where will he get it from? There are surrounding stationery shops all around and they have fixed projects available at their store. The father will go easy, buy a project, get home, and offer it to the child. And what we have done? We have done the biggest damage to the child's creativity, his originality, his ability to do something with hands. Now, when you actually short circuit this process, how do you expect the child, as he or she grows, to become innovative, creative, problem solver, original thinker? He actually or she actually will be feeling more and more depressed. The anxiety levels will grow because there is a terrible competition going around. And eventually we lose the originality of our children. We actually lose our children. And we do not get that when you say there are 60% of children that engineers are not employable. How can they be employed? So the first thing is we need to correct these things. Family values, how school teaches those values, how teacher becomes very clear on what her role is and how that role gets shifted and how those values are inculcated among the children. I'm telling you, this is the first step. If we do this, there was something I was hearing in the previous, teacher as a job. Teacher is not a job. I'm again telling you, it's not a profession. It is something very different. If you are passionate, you have come to the teaching, only then you can teach. Otherwise, you will teach this as a teacher, as a profession, or as a job. So unless that is done. As far as the future is concerned and the skills are concerned, while technology is going to disrupt us badly, so artificial intelligence, blockchain, IoT, data analytics, cloud, cyber security, and the new technology, how it is going to shape and how it is going to impact every walk of the life, whether it is agriculture today, which has got the less returns for anyone who's working in the agriculture sector, unless the technology is embraced there and made it more productive, unless every job, whether a shoemaker on the road, unless his job is enhanced, he is provided more skills or he is provided. I'm telling you, we have a program run for the shoemakers and we are helping them to learn certain design, how they can create different design shoes which they have never thought about through our RPL program. So what we have to see is that today, unless you blend technology with all small jobs, middle level jobs, senior jobs, you are not going to see a transformation in this country, and that can only come when teachers will be honest to their roles, when institutions will be honest to their purpose, and when students are given opportunities to be original, students are given problems to solve them.